They're called nerds.
Nerd. Are you having fun with me?
I am, baby.
I like your makeup.
Thank you, baby. Hi guys, welcome back. It has been forever since I've done a makeup tutorial, so I thought I would come back with my go-to look. This is what I wear all the time unless I need to do something super specific, like natural glam or a super heavy glam or a pop of color. Like if I don't have to do any of those things, this is what I have on, and it's just super easy. You can't mess it up, and it's just perfect and flawless. It's a timeless look that you can wear probably at any point in your life. It'll never go out of style. And yeah, I know the Sephora Holiday Sale Event is going on right now, so I did my best to only pick products that are available at Sephora. There are a few things that aren't, but for the most part, the meat of this look is available at Sephora. So hope you guys really like this. Happy shopping, and let me know if you need any other product recommendations during the sale. Bye. All right, I am coming through with the best eyebrow recommendation, the new IT Cosmetics Brow Power Filler. I use the shade Taupe. This is such an awesome product, kind of like a brush, like if it was a brow gel, but this tip, it's like a felt tip, so you can also kind of like draw on pigment as well. All right, watch. So I have like no eyebrows. I have a decent amount of hair on my inner half. My outer portion, very little. Most of what's visible there is like old microblading. So you're just gonna keep combing it up, just like you're applying like a brow gel. And you're just gonna slowly build up that pigment. And this product does hold the hairs in place too, so you don't need a gel after. If I had hair all the way through, I feel like that's all I would need, but I'm gonna draw on my tail. I'm going with something nice and skinny. This is the Hourglass Brow Micro Pencil. It's natural black. So I'm just gonna draw in this little arch and tail. I like my brows pulled out a little bit, so that's what I'm doing. I always struggle with this brow more than the other. The other just naturally has a nice shape. I'm just drawing the outline. All right, for concealer, I really like the new NARS Soft Matte Concealer. This is the shade Macadamia. It's medium 1.5. And then I'm just going to put some over the arch of my brows. I'm not going to outline my whole brow. Alright, yeah, my skin, like the texture isn't bad right now, but it looks so discolored. And that could just be my pregnancy hormones. So it's probably making everything look a little more blah than it typically would, but that's okay. So the Pat McGrath concealer, I really like. It also kind of dries matte and it doesn't move around. So this shade is light medium 14. So I'm just going to use this to conceal my blemishes. So for foundation, you know, this wasn't as big of a hit of a foundation as I thought it would be because I love it so much, but the Pat McGrath foundation is just gorgeous, and I think the people that didn't care for it that much were really looking for like heavy coverage. This isn't heavy coverage. It's a beautiful skin finish, but it does cover everything for me. So as long as you do a decent job of concealing your blemishes, I think it's perfect. So I wear medium 18, but I lost it. But I always mix different shades anyway. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of 16. And then I'm going to put in like a drop of 24. And I know it's a pricey foundation, so if you don't want to get 2 shades, there's plenty of other foundations I really like for mixing. I really like the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, but these are both water-based foundations, which is what I prefer, and they just blend into the skin so beautifully. Look at that. Like, my hand looks flawless. So I like to go a little bit darker for my forehead because my skin is naturally a little darker there, and I have a lot of blemishes there. So by going a little darker, it kind of works as a self tanner and hides everything. Look at that. I just stippled it on. So while I still have this darker shade, I'm just going to do like a bronze. I'm going to work it in that 3 shape that we do contour in. Like super light on the skin. And I'm just putting it where I need it instead of everywhere. And that's what I used to do. I used to wear like a foundation mask, and I just feel like it's not necessary. Also, the aesthetic of makeup has changed. Like 2014 to 16 was like heavy glam. And it's not really in like that anymore. After I have all the darker foundation on, I'm gonna go in with something closer to my complexion or even a little lighter. So this is again medium 16s. Medium 18 is my perfect match, but I like to go darker in some areas and lighter in some areas. So you're kind of highlighting and contouring with your foundation instead of just layering on more and more concealer, which is like, will give you a cakier finish. My hair is crazy. All right, best translucent powder of all time is the Hourglass Veil Powder, and I think it's $50. So right now during the sale is the best time to stock up on it. It lasts forever. I literally just finished my first jar of it, completely empty, and I've had it for a while. I just opened this up last time. This is my second time using my second one. Set my under eyes, my upper lip. I like my mouth area to be like a nice matte finish. Otherwise, it just, I don't know, looks a little aged and messy. Especially like lipstick will look really messy. This is also the Hourglass Veil brush, which I need to wash. It's all like misshapen too, but amazing brush. The best. Amazing time to purchase it with the sale. Another powder I really like under my eyes is the Laura Mercier Under Eye Brightening Powder. So this I will pack on under my eyes just a little bit. This is super finely milled, so it always gets in my nose and on my contacts. It's like blowing all over the place. Let's do some nose contour. I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty Banana Bread powder. Personally, for my nose, I like Blondie. It's a little darker. So if you're like my shade or darker, I think you'll like Blondie, but I lost that. I think it was on the same trip. I lost my Huda powder and my Pat McGrath foundation, which was like a year ago. So I myself need to repurchase them during the sale. But Banana Bread is more popular. I think it can suit some more skin tones because Blondie can be very yellow and dark. On my cheeks, I'm not going to leave it on too long because I'm pretty dry, so I will keep it around my mouth just to smooth everything out. Okay, I love this powder for nose contour. It's the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder in medium. I got it at Derm Store, but they have it at Sephora too, and I think it's just perfect for nose contour. neutral toned. It's not too cool and gray, and it's not warm at all either, which is good. You don't want to look muddy. Now that all this powder is on, we can move on to eyes. So I've been doing the same eye look all the time lately, and I love it. It's really easy and it's always really pretty. So I always go in with this NARS pressed pigment. It's called Stricken, but it's not available on Sephora. So I'm gonna use something else, but this is just gorgeous. So you can use any dark brown shimmery eyeshadow. I like this because it's a little chunky and flaky, but I'm just gonna go in with a dark brown shimmery shadow. So this is Pat McGrath. The color is Sextrovert. So these are the Idols eyeshadow singles. Anyway, so I'm just gonna use my finger and I'm just gonna press it on my lid. Oh, this is pretty. If you have like hooded eyelids or just a lot of eyelid skin, when you get near your crease, you're just going to pull it down a little bit and roll your finger up. That way when you open your eyes, there's some above the crease as well. Above the crease meaning visible. And every time you do it, look in the mirror. Make sure that even when your eye is open, it's a nice shape, it's round and not all lumpy. But we will smooth it out with a brush anyway. Yeah, like I press it right into the socket and I roll it down. But yeah, especially if you have hooded eyes or a lot of skin, you want to make sure your eye look looks good when your eyes are open, not just when they're closed. All right, so it's just kind of on. It doesn't need to be perfect because we're going to blend out that edge. So want to make sure you have good coverage on your lid. Grab a fluffy brush. So I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Warm Palette. It's limited edition, so if you guys are watching for the current sale, it will be available. So grab like a medium brown. So I'm going to grab this one. It's called Sweetie Pie, and make sure you tap your brush off really well. And you want to do this with your eyes open again so you can get like a good shape. So we're just going to start in very, very light touch circular motions. Start buffing out and blending out that edge. You can shape it how you need, because when we put it down with our finger, it wasn't perfect. So right now we're perfecting it. And now we're gonna grab a highlight shade. I like to go in with something that doesn't have shimmer first. So I'll go in with whipped cream. You're just gonna feather that on. So I start it right at the peak of my brow bone. That's where I concentrate it. Pat it on, and then I just kind of feather it out and down. There you go. Go in with like a more tapered, stiff kind of brush and grab something a little darker. So I'll go in with this one. It is Spice Spice Baby. Keep it much tighter, like closer to your crease. And then if you close, you can kind of bring it in. Okay, I'm gonna do this eye off camera. Just hold on tight. Okay. What do you got there?
I got some nerves.
Some nerves?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, you're falling. There. Show them. Show the camera. Here, turn it this way. What are these called?
These called nerves.
Nerves? They're called nerds.
Nerds.
Yeah. You like them? Show them like this. Whoa. Whoa. Are you going to be a big sister?
Yeah.
Are you so excited?
I'm sitting on Mama's lap.
You are. Can you stand up?
I'm gonna sit down.
But then you're too low. No one can see you. Yeah. Peekaboo. Okay, go. Oh, Lee. I love you, baby.
I see me.
Oh, I'll show you later, okay? Just work on your nerves. She learned about nerds on Halloween, but she calls them nerves. And I love it.
I had this nerve.
Thank you. I'll show you how I do my eyeliner. I did this eye off camera. Eyeliner with her in my face is probably going to be really difficult. But let's see. Alright, so for eyeliner, I just like doing like a smoky liner now. Easiest to not mess up. So I go in with my Laura Mercier Caviar Eyeshadow Stick in Tuxedo. You guys know I love this thing. And so I just start up here where my socket is, and I work it down to like the halfway point of my lid. And then I just fill that in. Make sure it's nice and black. And then I'm going to grab this Laura Mercier Smoky Eyeliner Brush, and I'm going to start dragging it where I need it. So get my brush nice and coated. Aya, please. I need to concentrate, okay? Please.
Okay.
So I'm going to drag it down.
Okay.
And then whatever's on my brush, I'm going to pull up from here.
I like your makeup.
Thank you, baby.
Are you happy to do makeup?
Sometimes.
Those are tweezers for your eyebrow.
Yeah, those are tweezers for my eyebrows. That's right.
So they're really sharp.
Yeah, so you shouldn't touch them, okay?
So also you're gonna hurt yourself.
That's right.
Are you having fun with me?
I am, baby. I love you. It's just when I do my eyeliner, I need to concentrate, okay?
They're so good.
What are? I'm gonna darken up my lash line a little bit more. I'm just swiping it like this. Aya, stop. So from this top edge, I'm just gonna pull it up, and I'm gonna start my wing from the top. Usually I start it from the bottom, but I found that this like works out the best for me. Baby, can you please stop?
Yeah, please stop.
Thank you. So I'm gonna pull it up like that, and then from this point, I'm gonna pull it down to here.
I like your makeup.
Thank you, baby.
Ma, are you happy?
I am happy, baby. I just need to concentrate, okay?
I just need to concentrate too.
You need to concentrate on your nerves.
Yeah. That was funny.
That was funny.
How's your day so far?
Baby, it's going well, but I need to concentrate, okay? Where is your dad?
They're so sour. The face
I'm just
was
saying.
bigger.
When dads are working, we don't dump our kids on them when we need to go to the bathroom. We go to the bathroom with the door open.
I'm doing your makeup.
I am, baby. Cool. That looks pretty good. We might touch it up later, but I cannot concentrate on eyeliner with her crunching nerds in my face. So now I'm gonna leave eyes for a minute and do my cheeks. So I'm gonna go in with my NARS Angelica blush. This shade isn't available. I'm sorry, baby. This shade isn't available at Sephora, but there's so many great shades like Orgasm and so many things. I just really like this one because it's cool toned.
I like your eyelashes.
And I personally like a cool toned cheek and under eye. I really like the Laura Mercier flat blush brush. I do really like fluffy brushes too, but lately I really like this one. I just feel like it's really precise. So I'm going to grab a bunch of blush. I love blush. I feel like it's the most underrated step. I'm going to start it right here at the top of my apple. And then I'm going to start feathering it where I want it. Feather it up, in.
Where's my nervy baby?
I'm watching Mom doing her makeup.
Oh, okay. You want to come inside? Watch some Katie's classroom?
I want to watch Kate's classroom in the garage.
No, you got to go inside. Mommy's working right now.
Here into the makeup room.
In the makeup
Close
room?
the door.
Shut up. Just go.
She's been crunching nerves in my in my microphone this whole time.
Come, that's enough nerves for today, okay? Oh, careful. Gotcha. Can I have some nerves?
Yeah. Oh, can I push them for you?
Sure. Oh, sure.
Okay, so I like I said, I like a very cool tone. Oof, can you take her, please?
Yes.
Okay, so I like a cool toned under eye, so I'm gonna drag. Bye, baby. I'm gonna drag it in. Cool, just like that. And now, you guys know I love a pink powder under my eyes. And I'm gonna go in with my Becca Pink Haze Powder, which was always at Sephora, but it's not there now. I don't know why. But there are so many great pink powders. There's a great one by Bobbi Brown. I love the Kylie Cosmetics one, which of course is Ulta. I can't think of what else, but I circled back to this one lately because it's like a true Barbie pink, whereas like the Kylie one is more of a peach, which is beautiful too, but I'm really back into that like cool toned under eye, so my love for this has rekindled itself. So I'm going to start it in the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to blend it right, or pat it right into my blush, so they'll kind of marry each other, and I'll let it bake. All right, we're gonna let that marinate for a bit. What can I work on while we do that? Because I don't want to mess up. I don't like doing mascara before all this because when I brush it, then my mascara gets messy. But, oh, I can do my lower lash line. Okay, so I like lining my waterline with a brown pencil, not a black pencil. And I really like the one size pencil liners. I love the black one and the brown one, but I'm going to use brown for my waterline. Congrats, Patrick, on your beautiful line of makeup, which is a Sephora exclusive, which is so cool. I just line the outer half. I don't take it all the way in. Then I like to smoke out my lower lash line with a warm brown, since I stayed with more neutral browns on top. So I like a burnt orange kind of color on the bottom. So I might go in with ginger spice and maybe some warm and cozy. Let's see. I'm going to go in really tight with warm and cozy, and I just do it kind of in the middle. I love this brush. This is the Persona Cosmetics brush. And so that's Ulta, not Sephora, but it's a really great brush by my girl Sona. So I almost said Sonia because I was reading something. Okay, so I'm going to go in with ginger spice, tap it off really well, and I'm just going to smoke this out and work it up. Let's go ahead and take all this powder off. You want to be careful that it doesn't stick to this cream shadow you have on your eyes. So just be wary of where you're brushing it away to. So I like to brush it in and then down. I feel like that blends out my nose contour pretty well, but I am gonna bronze it out a little bit more. Also, I don't want the outer portion of my face to get chalky. I want to keep that nice and bronzy. Flawless that under eye looks. It's so pretty. Some people told me yesterday that they found the Becca powder for $10 at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. That makes me think that powder just isn't doing well. I think people don't know how to use it, but it's just so pretty under the eyes. All right, two sprays that I'm loving right now. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray is amazing. And I also really love the Huda Beauty Glow Cocoa. This has like an amazing fine mist, which I wish this one had, but the formula of this is just great. Like the finish is beautiful, but you just have to be a little careful. So after that dries, we're going to work on the nose a little bit more, finish the eyes, lipstick, and we're done. I have no idea if I was recording when I needed it to be recording, and I'm kind of upset now. Ugh, what did I even do in this time? think I bronzed my nose and I buffed my face. What the fuck? I really hate when I do dumb stuff like that. So if I did skip out on bronzing my nose, what I'm using is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in number 2 medium. It's like the most beautiful packaging. And I just love it. I know I'm pushing a lot of Charlotte Tilbury and Pat McGrath, but honestly, when it comes to like complexion, those are my 2 favorite brands. Hourglass powders are amazing too, but like Pat and Charlotte really like have great foundations and concealers and powders and bronzers. Like, I'm just obsessed. Let me just give myself some color. And then next is just gonna be lashes and lips. So I don't wear falsies anymore. I love the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. It is the best mascara I've ever used. On my lashes, this is the Shu Umaira Lash Curler. Alright, so this has 2 ends. It has a volume end and a curl in length. I go in with curl in length first. It's also what I use for my lower lashes, and then I'm going to go in with volume on top. Oh, this mascara is so good. Before it dries, I'm going to go in with volume because I don't want it to get too crusty or clumpy. All right, last thing is lips. Okay, sorry, I'm going to go in with a non-Sephora lip liner, but I just have to. My KKW nude liners are just the best. I use 1.5 and 2, so I'm going to go in with 1.5. My lips are kind of amorphous. I used to get lip filler, but I haven't gone in like almost a year and a half now. When it comes to like my Cupid's bow, I overline a little bit. Then I try to stick to my lip line, and then I overline it on the corners and kind of give it like a little lift because I have like a perma frown. So let's see. I struggle with the corners, and so what I've started doing, and it sometimes works and sometimes is a fail, so hopefully it'll work today and not give me a Joker smile. I do like 2 just straight lines right here, and then I connect it. So let's see. There's 1 straight line. I think it might be a fail today, but we'll see. I think I did it like too high. Yeah, that's pretty Jokerish. Okay, we're gonna fix it. I'm not gonna go super dark today. I'm gonna go in with Huda Beauty Anniversary. It's a super popular shade. And then just make sure you blend it into the liner. All right, this has been my go-to glam. Very easy, it's veil-free, it's beautiful neutral colors that will always be in style. There is a plane going overhead, but I'm gonna go do my hair.